I am Georgina Dallas. I'm a channel account manager and I work for IONOS. IONOS has a public cloud platform called Data Center Designer. It's got a range of products within there: Compute Engine, S3, which is object storage, managed Kubernetes. We also have a private cloud solution that's powered on VMware.
My name is Alex Perez. I'm the Managing Director and one of the founding members of Telecom 2 Limited. Apex Cloud Telephony is the flagship product of Telecom 2. It addresses the needs of businesses to cover all the telephony requirements that they have to be able to be efficient and direct on the telecommunications world. Healthcare is a very particular subject. It requires for any communication to be highly secured to protect patient confidentiality, GDPR lines, and so on, but also requires a number of features, and it puts some systems under quite a lot of stress. GP practices, for example, are under increased demand, and they need the patients to be able to listen to information that's actually given to them and have menus that they can navigate efficiently to be able to land on the right department. This means Apex Cloud Solutions can provide a virtual receptionist where patients could be able to book appointments directly through a machine rather than having to speak with an end operator.
Telecom 2 are the poster child of IONOS Private Cloud. They came on board back in 2021 and been gradually moving over more and more workloads ever since. We are a trusted provider for their hosted telephony.
10 years ago, when we started virtualizing our machines, and we went from multiple physical locations with tens of racks of equipment, employing dozens of engineers Europe-wide, we realized that we had to minimize the amount of space, cost, and resources that we dedicated to it. So we began to do virtualization ourselves. We bought the server clusters, we deployed them at our center, at our colocation facilities, and we had engineers then working remotely, commissioning from that. Every 3 years, we had to go through the whole thing again. We came across IONOS. We began to roll out our solution slowly with them, and we realized that they were able to offer us exactly what we needed. And from that point on, we began to move away from all of the suppliers and all our other solutions into just this one environment. So we now have got multiple clusters with IONOS. They take care of all the wiring, all the cables, all the infrastructure, and we concentrate on what we're good at, which is the Apex Cloud Telephony.
So when a new customer is onboarding with Telecom 2, they log into their vSphere portal, spin up another virtual machine. A couple of clicks later, it's all done and dusted. This is a very different story to what it looked like 10 years ago.
The fact that Apex Cloud Solutions are based on a cloud-hosted environment means that you can have multiple instances of that cloud environment or that telephony solution for that client running on a hot and standby scenario. So IONOS facilitates us to move one machine from one cluster to another pretty much seamlessly. There will not be any downtime. If one of the machines has to be reconfigured or repurposed, we can simply point the IP traffic onto the secondary box without drop of service. This also means that the software is constantly being worked on, it's constantly being developed, it never gets obsolete, and new features get added pretty much weekly based on the client needs. Apex Cloud Telephony focuses on customer premises, but our main focus or the main amount of resources is being developed right now or delivered for contact centers. We've got a large amount of contact centers in the UK and worldwide, which are delivering real-time solutions for a number of clients. And we go from anything from 20 seats to 2,000 seats. If anybody walks through the door requiring a private solution, we can easily do this with IONOS by simply commissioning a private cloud environment, hot and standby, so multiple solutions in this case to guarantee robustness and an unlimited amount of resources or growth in that side. So Apex Cloud and IONOS work very well on this part, and it allows us to do this exceedingly fast. During the last health crisis, the major health crisis that we had in this country, public health approached one of our call centers because they needed to position people not only in main England, but also in Scotland. And they asked us to grow from 20 seats to 2,000 seats in a very short period of time.
IONOS Private Cloud, powered on VMware, is the underlying infrastructure that Apex's cloud telephony resides on. IONOS and Apex Cloud Telephony have great synergy. We really complement each other. We are the answer to your modern telephony needs.
I'm really proud of the relationship we currently have got with IONOS. It has helped us to establish a very strong foothold within the technological world, and I see us getting more and more involved and growing faster and faster with them.